Okay, let's take a look at the measure screen and go through all the various elements. In the top left, we have the project name and next to it, the GAIA number itself. Then we have entry boxes for the station name and the number of repeats. Any QA indicators are here. A green temperature icon is good news. And then we have our tilt interface where it's showing the current live tilt status in millidegrees, the purple bullseye being the actual tilt of the sensor, and the black X being the level of the box itself. The white square is the range in which the gimbal can level to. So when you're placing the instrument down, you need to have the black X or circle within the white square. When you hit level, the bullseye will come to the center here. Below this, we have the current stations in the project. At the moment, we've just started a drift calibration and there are 2 readings. We can change via the drop-down menu to display different parameters such as temperature, tide corrections, drift, and tilt correction. Below that is the raw measurement reading for the reading itself. On all these charts, you can use the tools to zoom and move around if required. Near the bottom, we have the summary table with the time, name of the station, value, standard deviation, standard error. And finally, at the very bottom, we have the temperature status. This unit has just been turned on and it has just reached stability at the set point of 66 degrees. Okay, let's take a few little details. If we click on an individual reading, either via the current station table or via the actual summary table, we get a little bit more information about that reading. We also get the system to auto-detect how many repeats, based on the name, are in the project and what the current standard deviation of those repeats are. We can see the mean and the individual value. We can change the name and we can add notes by simply clicking on the various icons. Readings can be deleted if required. When a reading is deleted, it is only temporarily removed from the live project view. You can always restore deleted readings by going into the Show Deleted Stations and hitting the Restore button. And there we see our value back in the system. The Export button gives us the option to export the summary table or a full time series export for each individual reading. They export as a CSV directly to the device controlling the GAIA. When you want to take a reading, you would enter your station name, your number of repeats, and you would click the read button. Let me stop this project so we can demonstrate that properly. So I'm going to enter test 5 repeats and I'm going to hit read. The system will review the current tilt status and level based on the QA settings. Typically, if it's greater than 5 millidegrees, the system will level and then it will start the station. We see the live reading coming through here. All the values live update as the standard deviations and so forth settle down. Hence this chart moving around a little bit. We can see during the reading some significant tilt impact. At this point, I can stop the reading knowing that it will be a very bad value. This unit is sat on the floor in our office and there are people walking around. Not an ideal scenario for gravity measurements. Equally, I could have let the unit run and do it 5 repeats. We can even see the white box moving, showing that the whole unit is significantly moving around. So perhaps not a good time for taking readings right now. That's it for the measure screen. In most cases, you are going to enter your station name, enter your repeats, hit go, and then come back in the relevant time that it's estimating to take the readings, depending on the number of levelings in between each value. And that's it.